What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? This OG Weasel Urban Conversion. I'm rolling with my little cousin Lamb. Rest in peace. Y'all just now tuning in. I did 20 years on a 30-year federal prison sentence. 20 on a federal prison sentence. Went to prison at age 25. Came home at 45. Telling y'all about my journey and the epic saga of the shit that I went through being in federal prison. But before that, I told y'all I would start implementing certain things that transpired before I went to federal prison so that y'all can get a broad spectrum of really who I am. I was lousy, dirty, um, manipulative, conniving. I was one of the destructive people in the streets. I was one of the destructive ones in the streets, and I ain't no different. So now it's my retribution to give back. It's my retribution to give back from my past transgressions, so that other people don't run into the same mishaps that I did. One good thing about being in the feds that I grew up. I had a chance to grow up because I was around men from all over the world. From every walk of life, I was around them. I had Colombian cellies, Puerto Rican cellies, Mexican cellies, Asian cellies. I had cellies from every walk of life. Baltimore, New York, California, um, Memphis, Indianapolis, Chicago, St. Louis. Man, I had cellies from all over the world. And one thing about it, I learned a lot. I was able to learn a lot. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button when y'all come in. When y'all hit that like button, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit it all. The other day I found something. I was going through some paperwork and I found something. And I wanted to share this with y'all because I seen my nephew picking him up from school one day, and I seen just the other day, and I seen his report card. And he was doing fairly good, you know. But other people was kind of like stepping on the gas for him to be, you know, and that's cool too. And the other day I had ran across an old report card of mine from the 5th grade, and I always tell y'all about my upbringing a little bit. I wasn't the kid that was able to play football, baseball, go to field trips. I never experienced none of that. Yeah, we might have went to the zoo once or twice in elementary school in my younger years, like 3rd grade or something like that. But once it was able to, once I was in a situation where my behavior dictated where I went, it was a no-go, you know. So when we got in the 4th or 5th grade and we were being bad on the playground, nah, you do that little field trip out the window. Okay, so what, Ham? Oh well. I had a crew of dudes that was doing the same shit. They didn't give a fuck either. But maybe one or two of them, maybe, of the day of the field trip. You know what I'm saying? They didn't care about it until the day of the field trip. Like, man, damn, because we got to sit in somebody other teacher classroom or something like that. But I'm gonna tell you, that street life, um, being misguided, miseducated on a lot of things. A lot of things played a part of me landing in prison for 30 years. 25-year-old black man, misguided, landed in prison with a 30-year sentence, oblivious to the scheme and the plots and the plans that's against me already. played in the game. I got burnt. Now I'm here. Let me see. Y'all hit a comment or something in there. Let me see if I can see y'all comment. Just say hey or something like that. If I can see your comment, that'd be cool. And if you can hear me, let me know. Cause I don't see the comment. No comments. Cause I don't see them. I thought I fixed the little problem that I had. But anyway, right? I stumbled up on this report card, fifth grade report card, and I just wanted to go through it with y'all just to get y'all to understand. Now, this is fifth grade report card. I think I'm going into the sixth grade. I'm going into the sixth grade because I have flunked a year before that already. So this was one of the fifth grades. This is the second year fifth grade report card. The second year of fifth grade report card going into the sixth grade. So I'm gonna just show y'all the behavior patterns that I had, which led me, these were part of a lot of the eternal shit that was going on that kind of, influenced my enticements to the streets. I just want to go through it a little bit with you. They said in reading, right? Y'all can see that it says reading. I got a D in reading. Got a D in reading, and it says low test scores. Unfocused. Okay. Spelling. I got a C in spelling. Now this is the second year of fifth grade. Now I'm reading to y'all. This is the second year of fifth grade. Now this is my elementary years of who I am and what's going on. Now this is clearly dysfunction, and that's why I use this as patterns of dysfunction. Now these are the patterns of shape my being enticed to the streets because I didn't have any structure, and it started in this elementary school. It started in this. I got a C in spelling. Handwriting. I got a C in handwriting. That's when they was teaching us cursive writing. You know what I'm saying? They was teaching us cursive writing. And I kind of liked it, the oval, so writing I kind of done all right with a C. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess the work that we was doing then, you can get it done right then, because it ain't no homework to it or whatever. So I got a C in that. Handwriting. Then language. I got a D. I got a D minus. A D minus in language. Got a D minus. This fifth grade. This is the second year of fifth grade now. Okay. Math. Second year. Okay. I got a D minus in math. It says let me see what it say. Spends too much time being disruptive in this class. Math. Mr. Wilson, never forget you. Flunked me the year before that. He gave me an F. This was my second year with him, I think. I hated, I couldn't stand him. I ain't gonna say I hated him. Couldn't stand that white boy. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't stand him. You know what I'm saying? I got a D minus. He just got rid of me because He was tired, you know. It's my second year messing with him. Social studies. I think that's a D minus or a D plus or something like that. Social studies, you know. And then in science. In science, I got a D in science. Now this elementary school, y'all. I'm just painting a narrative of where I'm getting at because I'm about to start talking about things in the streets that led up to me being in a federal prison. So it wasn't like I'm showing y'all that, yeah, at one time, it's going to be some highs and lows and some calm and some hype moments of it. It's going to be all of that with this because I'm painting a movie. This is a movie that I'm presenting. I'm really putting a movie in y'all face. Because I don't think nobody in St. Louis history gonna depict the 80s and the 90s better than me from being from St. Louis. That's why I wore this hat. I ain't wore my urban conversion gear because now it's so St. Louis. I'm painting a picture of a young misguided child, kid with no parental real guidance and balance. I just had safety. I had safety, but I ain't have no balance, no direction. So I'm misguided. And it shows even in the elementary part. By the 5th grade, by the second year, I think probably by the first year of 5th grade, I could drive a car on the highway by myself, sitting on 2 pillars in the streets of St. Louis in the 80s. We had big drug dealer dudes that came through that city, right? Left their mark, icons and all of that for us in the streets. Underground trophies. Man, this generation's so disturbed right now, and it's behind us. This is a flux of what we produce. The generation now is a flux of what we produce. These dudes are subjected to turn rainbow when they go to prison. Because they setting the stage for certain things right now. It's okay to keep your pants off your ass. Everything showing, even your man, that shit is disturbing. The music that they playing, the dudes are gyrating to this fucking music that's only looking appealing from a woman. And the dudes are in competition with the women. And the generation that we in now is disturbing. And this is a flux from our generation. I can't say I had a chance or this and that. I was misguided. I had key pointer people around me that was pulling at me for the positive part of me, but the negative part and the dysfunctional part was so overwhelming, even as a kid. I don't care how much positive shit that I've done with another family or some group of friends or whatever, and seeing the value that it held. I only had to bask in the glory of it at that moment because I wasn't getting it at home. And that's not to bash my family because they were from the South. They ain't know no better. You just have to love people for where they at and who they are. Ain't no bashing, but I'm just painting a picture of my disruptive behavior. And it take a lot for me to even get on this channel to even divulge the information that I'm even giving y'all. Because I was born and raised in the streets of St. Louis, come from a good family home, and for me to give y'all this street journey that I'm about to give y'all, this ain't, man, I'm gonna run it. Whew, y'all just don't know. Yeah, I will reveal it. I will reveal it. And in due time, people will find out. That dude wasn't playing, boy. That dude wasn't playing. Back to the report card because I'm painting a picture. I'm giving y'all this street journey that led me up to a 30-year sentence. Withstanding that prison sentence, home today. I'm home today. And this is my give back. This is my give back. So the stories that I tell, I hope people that run into these videos, man, weigh your options, man. It ain't, you know, honestly, what they say, how they say, to ball for 1 or 2 summers, and then to you're gonna ball for 1 or 2 summers, and then you're gonna be sitting in jail for 20, 30 years. The people around you, the lavish lifestyle and the comfortability that you produce for them because of your shortcomings. When something happens to you, how do they continue to live that lifestyle? How do they live in that comfortability that you produce for them when you're doing 20 or 30 years in jail? Don't add up. So I'm giving y'all the intricate parts of me in my life. This was my right-hand man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my little cousin Lane. This was my right-hand man in the streets of St. Louis. And if anybody ever knew him, anybody that ever knew him that's from St. Louis, y'all already know. Y'all already know, man. True soldier in my book, man. This my cousin. His mama was my first cousin, so, you know, we've been together our whole life. He is a part of everything that I got going on, and the stories that I'm telling about the prison shit, I done that myself because I was in prison. That's my journey. But this street journey that we was on, I'm gonna talk about friends coming up together, going to school together, sleeping in twin beds together after the nightclubs and the parties and all of that. Get into the street game and all of that, turn guns on each other. Houses get set on fire, people get shot. These are the same people. This is the same story that I'm telling you about, and I'm giving you the beginning parts of it. I'm showing you the pattern of who I am. I'm starting it off, and this is elementary school, 5th grade. A D- in social studies. It says, spends too much time being disruptive, okay. Science, I got a D. It says should try to put forth more effort in science. I got a D in science. How the hell I'm gonna put in some effort? I'm never having no homework done. Every morning I can't remember the time I ever came home with my homework and sat down at the table and completed it and then put it up to be proud that I had my homework done. No. I was outside. I was going outside. In art class, I got a satisfactory, a negative satisfactory in art. Now what you do in art, it says Lamont should control his talking in this class. I talk too much. I talk too much, so I might as well be on this motherfucking YouTube channel telling you. I talk too much. They telling you. They telling you I talk too much. So I'm telling y'all, I'm bringing awareness to my journey. So I'm telling y'all about my journey. Uh, in music, should try to be less talkative and playful in this class. He gave me an F in music. I got an F. I got an F in music. Physical education. Now this was a black dude, Mr. R. Mr. R in McKinley Elementary. Black dude, player, had all the teachers. You know what I'm saying? He running through 2 or 3 of the pretty school teachers. He running through them. He having his way. Bachelor. You know what I'm saying? Um, had the little on Fridays. He called it Freaky Friday. That means you could do anything you wanted to do. But I ain't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Now Diddy got the freak offs. He had the Freaky Fridays. So I don't know on Fridays when he got off work, I don't know what he was into. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he used to call it. You know what I'm saying? Freaky Friday. We was happy Freaky Friday. We could swing on the rope, jump on the mat, play basketball. Everybody could do anything you wanted to do. You know. And me and him was fairly all right, but like I said, I had too many distractions around me, so I always played a part in all so much shit going around. I was always the one in trouble. Got a C minus. I thought I should deserve the A because of my athleticism, me keeping the crowd at a raw, you know what I mean, through my gymnastics and shit like that, and my antics. Should have got an A, you know. And health. Oh, okay. What he say in physical education? Let me read this. Let me read this. He said should try to be less talkative and playful in this class. No, that was music. Okay, I ain't got my glasses, so I'm gonna read this. Conduct and behavior was erratic this semester and has affected his grade. I was acting out. Erratic. He's like, I'm all over the place, I guess. I guess I was all over the place, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And that was in gym. And I love gym. I love jumping around because I knew how to do backflips. The whole school wasn't cold as me. Well, the people around me wasn't as cold as me. It was some good dudes, but man, I ate gymnastics up. I street tumbled my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So people that was going to football practice, baseball practice, this and that, I was going to the graveyard to do backflips till 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. Not going home from school. All the kids going home from school, parents picking them up and all of that. Now I'm in the graveyard doing backflips. Watching because I'm seeing on TV this dude do a 3 flips in the air. So I've been watching him trying to get my nerve up to do the shit or try the shit, fuck myself up. But I continued to do it and I got good and great at it. My son know how to do it and he's professional. 10 times better than I ever was in the situation, but it's inherited through him. He said I was erratic this semester. That's what my gym teacher said. In health class. Low test scores, should try to put forth more effort. Okay? But they got rid of it. That was all the shit. Now I'm getting my ass whooped. Now mind you, when I bring this report card home, or I'm hiding this motherfucker, she don't, you know, I'm hiding this motherfucker. I ain't bringing no shit like this straight home. I probably made it home 7 o'clock at night in elementary school, dodging my mom to bring this shit home. So they, all of this shit say ass whooping. I'm getting my ass beat. I'm getting my ass beat. Period. Get my ass beat. The next year wasn't that bad either. You know, I went from a C to C plus. And they still talking shit, talkative, poor effort, disrespectful, playful, and talkative too much, unsatisfactory music work. Now, what the fuck do you do in music? How you get an F in music and I'm in elementary school? I'm just showing y'all the pattern. This is my fifth grade report card. Straight D's and F's on this motherfucker. And they talking on the back of this motherfucker too. Needs to develop better study habits. Study habits? I ain't sit down for shit. I ain't sit down for not one piece of paper or nothing. Has problem keeping himself together from day to day. Talks often. Crazy ass report card. This is my fifth grade report card. I wish y'all screenshot this shit. For real. Crazy ass report card, fifth grade. Fifth grade report card. And that's the beginning parts of me being disruptive, all over the place, erratic. Chasing me. See, I showed y'all the pattern. This this report card. Chasing Me book series. $10. Link is in the bio. Link is in the bio. I'm giving y'all a pattern. I'm showing y'all everything about this. Transition into this. Part 2 will be dropping in November.